Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to online maths class. So in the last class, we have solved up to question number 5 of the exercise 7.3. In today's class, let us continue with the next question. It is question number 6. Integral sin x, sin 2x, sin 3x dx. So here we will have to make use of sin A into sin B formula. So we know that sin A into sin B, this is equals to 1 by 2 into the bracket cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B minus cos of A plus B. So I will be using this standard formula. So here I which is equals to so integral sin x I will be writing it as it is. Then for these two terms I will be applying sin A sin B formula. So sin x into 1 by 2, then into the bracket cos of A minus B, it is 2x minus 3x, then minus cos of A plus B, it is cos of 2x plus 3x, close the bracket, write dx. So I will be erasing this. Yes. So now simplify this further. I which is equals to integral sin x into 1 by 2 into the bracket. So 2x minus 3x, it will be minus x, cos of minus x, it will be cos x. So you get cos x. Then minus what we get, cos 5x dx. Now we have to multiply sin x once again with these two terms, writing 1 by 2 outside the integral. I which is equals to 1 by 2, I will be writing it outside. Then we have integral sin x into cos x, sin x into cos x, then minus sin x into cos 5x, sin x into cos 5x, sin x into cos 5x dx. So now here, so for this particular term, I will be multiplying and dividing by 2. So in the same step, I can multiply and divide by 2 here. So I can multiply and divide by 2 and write dx here. So now see here, 2 get cancelled. We have the previous term. So 2 sin x into cos x, it will be sin 2x. So I which is equals to 1 by 2, write it as it is. 1 by 2, write it as it is. Then integral, we have sin 2x by 2, sin 2x by 2, then minus. For this we will have to make use of sin A cos B formula. So it is 1 by 2 into the bracket sin of A plus B, x plus 5x, it will be 6x, plus sin of A minus B. So sin of A minus B means we get sin of x minus 5x. So we get sin of minus 4x. What is sin of minus 4x? It will be minus sin 4x. So what I will do, I will be writing minus directly here. So minus sin 4x. Close this bracket and we have to close this main bracket as well. So and write dx. I will be erasing this term. So now simplify this further. I which is equals to, so see here, from these two terms we can take 1 by 2 common. Here also 1 by 2 is there, here also 1 by 2 is there. So from these two I can take 1 by 2 common. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, it will be 1 by 4. 1 by 4 integral what we have, sine 2x, integral sine 2x, then multiply minus with these two terms, minus sine 6x, and then minus into minus it becomes plus sine 4x, plus sine 4x dx. So now we will have to integrate them separately. So I which is equals to 1 by 4, then integration of sine 2x, it will be minus cos 2x by 2, minus cos 2x by 2, then integration of sine 6x, it will be minus cos 6x by 6. So minus into minus it becomes plus, minus cos 6x by 6. Then integration of sine 4x, it will be minus cos 4x by 4, minus cos 4x by 4 plus c. So in the next step, you can multiply 1 by 4 with these three terms, or you can simply leave this. So this is the final answer for the question number 6. Quickly go through this. Yes, quickly go through this. Then I will be going for the next question. Well, question number 7 is just similar to the previous one. See, again we will have to make use of sine A. One second. Again we will have to make use of sine A into sine B. The same formula. Sine A into sine B. So take question number 7 as an assignment. I will be going for the next question. Question number 8. So let us solve this question number 8. Well, I'll take this as I which is equals to integral 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. So here we will have to make use of half angle concept. I which is equals to 1 minus cos x can be written as 2 sine square x by 2. 2 sine square x by 2, then whole divided by 1 plus cos x is nothing but 2 cos square x by 2. These two are the standard formulas dx. So here 2 and 2 get cancelled. Sine square x by 2 divided by cos square x by 2 will be tan square x by 2. I which is equals to integral tan square x by 2, integral tan square x by 2 dx. So we don't have any standard formula for tan square x by 2. So let us go ahead with the solution. So here I which is equals to integral tan square x by 2 can be written as secant square x by 2 minus 1. Secant square x by 2 minus 1 dx. So see here 1 plus tan square x is nothing but secant square x. 1 plus tan square x which is equals to secant square x. And then here what we want? We want tan square x. So tan square x which is equals to secant square x minus 1. So here the angle is x by 2. That means tan square x by 2 will be secant square x by 2. So this is the standard formula. Well, so now integrate them separately. So I which is equals to integration of secant square x by 2. So we have the standard formula, integration of secant square x dx, it will be tan x plus c. So here we have x by 2. So what is the coefficient of x now? It is 1 by 2. So we will have to divide by the coefficient of x. Integration of secant square x by 2 will be tan x by 2. Tan x by 2. Then divided by, what is the coefficient of x here? 1 by 2. In integration we will have to divide by the coefficient of x. So it is 1 by 2. Then minus integration of 1, it will be x minus x plus c. Now 2 goes to the numerator. So here in the next step, this 2 goes to the numerator. So here I which is equals to 2 tan x by 2 minus x plus c. So now onwards you should remember the formula. Integration of secant square x by 2 dx, it will be 2 tan x by 2 plus c. So remember the standard formula. So this is all about the question number 8. Quickly go through this, then I will be going for the next question. That is question number 9. Well, the question number 9, it is integral cos x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. Let us go into the solution. Well, I which is equals to integral cos x can be written as cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. I am making use of half angle concept. Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2, then divided by 1 plus cos x can be written as 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2 dx. So now we will have to split the numerator into 2 terms. We get cos square x by 2 by denominator minus sin square x by 2 by the denominator. So what we get here, I which is equals to integral. So cos square x by 2 divided by the denominator means cos square x by 2 get cancelled. So we have 1 by 2. Then minus. So here sin square x by 2 divided by the denominator. So 1 by 2 should be written as it is. Then sin square x by 2 by cos square x by 2 can be written as tan square x by 2. Tan square x by 2 dx. Tan square x by 2 dx. So in these two terms we have 1 by 2 common. So I will be taking 1 by 2 outside the integral as it is a constant. Then here what we have, 1 minus tan square x by 2. 1 minus tan square x by 2. We don't have any standard formula for tan square x by 2. Again, tan square x by 2 can be written as secant square x by 2 minus 1. So I which is equals to 1 by 2, then integral 1 write as it is, then minus, since there is a minus sign, we will have to consider the bracket here. So we will have to consider the bracket. Because of minus sign I am considering the bracket. Tan square x by 2 can be written as secant square x by 2 minus 1. And close the square bracket as well. Then simplify this further. I which is equals to 1 by 2, then integral 1 write it as it is, then multiply minus with these two terms. So minus secant square x by 2, minus into minus is plus 1 dx. So now 1 plus 1 it will be 2. I which is equals to 1 by 2, write it outside as it is, then integral 2 minus secant square x by 2 dx. Secant square x by 2 dx. So I which is equals to 1 by 2, write it as it is, then integration of 2, it will be 2x. Then minus integration of secant square x by 2. So we have given the formula for this. It is 2 tan x by 2. 2 tan x by 2, then plus c. 2 tan x by 2 plus c. Now multiply this 1 by 2 with both the terms. So 2 get cancelled. I which is equals to what we have, x minus tan x by 2. X minus tan x by 2 plus C. So this is the required answer. Quickly go through this. Then I will go for the next one. Yes, this is the answer. Well, the next one it is question number 10. Integral sine to the power of 4x dx. So here sine raised to 4x can be written sine square x into sine square x. I which is equals to integral sine square x into sine square x dx. So for double angle we have 4 formulas. In that I will be taking cos 2x which is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square x. Cos 2x equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. Now I take minus 2 sine square x to the left hand side and cos 2x to the right hand side. So 2 sine square x, this is equals to 1 minus cos 2x. Now what is sine square x here? Sine square x which is equals to 1 minus cos 2x by 2. 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So this is the formula we will have to make use. So it is sine square x which is equals to 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So I will be replacing sine square x by 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Right. Let us replace I which is equals to integral in place of sine square x I can write 1 minus cos 2x by 2. 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Then again sine square x, same thing, 1 minus cos 2x by 2 dx. So now 2 into 2 it will be 4. Write it outside the integral. I which is equals to 1 by 4 because the 2 is there in the denominator. 1 by 4 integral. What we have now? So here 1 minus cos 2x into 1 minus cos 2x. A minus b into a minus b can be written as a minus b the whole square. So you can write 1 minus cos 2x. 1 minus cos 2x the whole square dx. 1 minus cos 2x the whole square dx. So now, so here I which is equals to 1 by 4 I will be writing it as it is. Then integral, expand this now, a minus b the whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. A square it will be 1 plus b square it will be cos square 2x. Then minus 2ab will be minus 2 cos 2x. Minus 2 cos 2x dx. Then again we will have to replace cos square 2x now. I which is equals to 1 by 4 integral 1 write it as it is plus. So here see here. So we have the standard formula, that is cos square x which is equals to 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Cos square x which is equals to 1 plus cos 2x by 2. So if it is x here, it has to be 2x. That means a double of this. X is 2x irಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2x ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4x ಇರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So see here, cos square 2x, cos square 2x which is equals to what we have, 1 plus cos 4x by 2. So 1 plus cos 4x by 2. That means we can replace cos square 2x by 1 plus cos 4x by 2. So this is again an important formula you will have to remember. So remember this. So now come back to the given integral. Well, so here I can replace this by 1 plus cos 4x by 2. I am replacing only cos square 2x. It is 1 plus cos 4x by 2. Then minus 2 cos 2x, write it as it is. Minus 2 cos 2x dx. I am writing it as it is. Then simplify this further. So I, which is equals to 1 by 4 as it is, 1 by 4 as it is, then integral 1 write it as it is plus, so here split the numerator into two terms. I am considering only this term. Split the numerator into two terms. What we get? 1 by 2 plus cos 4x by 2. So 1 by 2 plus cos 4x by 2. 1 by 2 plus cos 4x by 2. Then write this as it is, minus 2 cos 2x dx. So now 1 plus 1 by 2, it will be 3 by 2. I, which is equals to 1 by 4, write it outside as it is. Then integral, what we have here, 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus cos 4x by 2 plus cos 4x by 2, then minus 2 cos 2x dx. Now integrate them separately. I, which is equals to 1 by 4 outside, I will be writing it as it is. 1 by 4 outside, I will be writing it as it is. Then 3 by 2 is a constant. Then integration of dx, it will be x. So overall we get 3x by 2. Then plus integration of cos 4x will be sin 4x by 4. So here 2 is there. 2 into 4, it will be 8. So overall we have sin 4x by 8. Sin 4x by 8. Then minus. What we get here? 2 write it as it is. Then integration of cos 2x. See here, 2 I will be writing it as it is. Integration of cos 2x will be sin 2x by 2. Sin 2x by 2. So 2 get cancels now. What we have? We have only sin 2x. So it is sin 2x. Close the bracket. And then write plus c. Plus c. So in the next step we can multiply 1 by 4 with all the 3 terms. So I, which is equals to, overall what we get, integral 3x by 8 plus sin 4x by 32, then minus sin 2x by 4. Sin 2x by 4 plus c. ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಇದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. So this is all about the question number, which one? It is a 10, question number 10. Yes, quickly go through this, then I will go for the next one. Well, go through step by step what we have done. We have written sin raised to 4x as sin square x into sin square x. So you have the formula for sin square x. That's what I have replaced. Then 2 into 2 it is 4. A minus b into a minus b will be a minus b the whole square. Then we have expanded. Then one second. Then here we have replaced the cos square 2x by 1 plus cos 4x by 2. Then split the numerator into two terms. We get 1 by 2 plus cos 4x by 2. Then it is a normal integration. Well, I will be going for the next one. It is question number 11. I, which is equals to integral cos to the power 4 2x dx. Integral cos raised to 4 2x dx. So here again we have the formula cos 2x, which is equals to 2 cos square x minus 1. 2 cos square x minus 1. Then from this what we get, 2 cos square x, which is equals to 1 plus cos 2x, 1 plus cos 2x, then cos square x will be 1 plus cos 2x by cos square x will be 1 plus cos 2x by 2. If it is x, we will have to take 2x there. Then now if I take 2x here, cos square 2x, so here what happens? 1 plus cos 4x by 2. So the denominator remains the same. Only thing changing is angle. So this is cos square 2x formula. Now this can be written as now rewrite the given integral I, which is equals to integral I, which is equals to integral, it can be written as cos square 2x the whole square dx. Cos square 2x the whole square dx. What is cos square 2x? It is 1 plus cos 4x by 2. I, which is equals to integral I, which is equals to integral 1 plus cos 4x by 2, 1 plus cos 4x by 2 the whole square dx. So here square applies to the numerator as well as to the denominator. I, which is equals to, so if the square applies to the denominator, what we get? We get 1 by 4. That 1 by 4 I will be writing outside the integral. So 1 by 4. Then integral. Now square applies to the numerator. It is in the form of a plus b the whole square. Let us expand. A square, that is 1, plus b square cos square 4x plus 2ab, 2 times cos 4x dx. So we have to simplify this further. So now I, which is equals to 1 by 4, then integral, write this one as it is. Now 1 plus cos 4x can be written as, cos square 4x can be written as, it is cos square 2x. Now take cos square 4x, comparing this, cos square 4x, which is equals to, whatever the angle is there, it has to be double up that in the right hand side. We get 1 plus cos 8x by 2. 1 plus cos 8x by 2. So this is the standard formula for cos square 4x. Well, now replace cos square 4x with 1 plus cos 8x by 2. 1 plus cos 8x by 2 plus 2 times cos 4x plus 2 times cos 4x dx. So now I, which is equals to 1 by 4 integral, so 1 I will be writing it as it is, plus, so here split this into 2 terms, 1 by 2 plus cos 4x by 2, 1 by 2, I am splitting the numerator, 1 by 2 plus cos 8x, sorry not 4x, 8x by 2 plus 2 cos 4x plus 2 cos 4x dx. Now 1 plus 1 by 2, it will be 3 by 2. So 1 plus 1 by 2 will be 3 by 2 in the next step. I, which is equals to 1 by 4, write it as it is, then integral 1 plus 1 by 2, it will be 3 by 2. So we get 3 by 2 plus cos 8x by 2 plus 2 cos 4x plus 2 cos 4x dx. Now we will have to integrate them separately. So I, which is equals to 1 by 4, write it as it is, then integration of 3 by 2, it will be 3x by 2 plus cos 8x, integration it will be sin 8x by 8. 8 into 2 it is 16. So sin 8x by 2 into 8 it will be 16. Is 16 plus. So here what we get? Here actually we get 2, write it as it is integration of cos 4x, it will be sin 4x by 4. Sin 4x by 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. We get sin 4x by 2. Sin 4x by 2 plus c. So this is the required answer for the question number 11. So you can multiply 1 by 4 with all the 3 terms, or else you can stop here itself. So quickly go through this. This is the final answer. Right. This is all about the question number 11. Then I will take up the question number 12. It is integral sin square x divided by 1 plus cos x. So take this as I which is equals to integral sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos square x. Sin square x is nothing but 1 minus cos square x, and 1 plus cos x can be written as 2. Sorry, I'll retain the denominator as it is 1 plus cos x. So what we have done here, we have changed only the numerator and the denominator is written as it is. So the standard property was sin square x plus cos square x, this is equals to 1. So this was the standard identity. From this, sin square x value it will be 1 minus cos square x. So that's what I have done here. This is the standard identity. So now the numerator is in the form of a square minus b square. So here 1 can be written as 1 square. So a square minus b square means we can write a plus b into a minus b. So here I will write the dx. Then I which is equals to integral a plus b, that is 1 plus cos x, into a minus b, that is 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x as it is, 1 plus cos x, I will be writing it as it is, then dx. So now 1 plus cos x and 1 plus cos x get cancels, write the remaining term I which is equals to integral 1 minus cos x, 1 minus cos x dx. So now integrate them separately. Integration of 1 it is x, then minus integration of cos x it will be sin x. It is sin x plus c. So this is the answer for the question number 12. So quickly go through this, then we'll take up the remaining problems in the next class. So this is all about the today's class.